hacking in here.
Alright.
Here.
Just started my broadcast. That's it.
There's Rabbit, there's Chameleon.
Chameleon, you feeling in?
Remember, Packy's my friend. He's not my friend. So. Oh, it's a bummer. So. I'm sorry for the very awkward little. Okay. If there's anyone that is friends with Packy, can you please invite him? Let's see. I mean, I can look him up. There we go. So how much did we have in here? 9?
Yeah, I think we had 10 before I joined and qualified.
Okay. So yeah, we're waiting on Packy.
Patty Pounder. A savage rabbit.
I don't think Packy's racing.
Yeah, he should be back in there by now.
Grizzly. Ebola. High life. Courtman cell 21. Wannabe. Mala.
Again, it's very awkward. We are again trying to get everybody in here. We need the riders.
We sure do.
Yeah.
You want to run down the points while we're waiting?
Okay. So yeah, the points are. Again, Baller is sitting in first with 49 points, 5 over Chameleon, which sits in second with 45, which is then 3 points ahead of Rabbit, which has 42, and then that is 2 points above Wyabola, which is 1 point above Grizzly, which has 39, and then it'll be MFJ Main in sixth with 18, and then Taylor Fishton in 7th with 17. So, once everybody ready's up here, we'll get on with the racing. I'll tell Z when he can get back in here.
You're good, Dalton.
So, good. Waiting on Shire and Grizzly. Both ready up.
Trash game.
Alright, so, the rider that we are missing, I heard, went to Emmett, 2K22, so he's not racing.
He is not racing. Okay, so, Grizzly, him to ready up, and he is ready up. So let's get on with the. Well, actually, no. Oh, almost started it. Need to pick the track. I've been bad. There we go.
Are we picking gates or?
No, we could just leave it at that.
Okay.
Just leave it at that. I don't really care. Okay, so we're already a little bit late too. Oh, a lot late actually. God. Well, so again, you can join Z.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Let's get this main event started.
Okay, so Z, this is your first time co-commentating, right?
It sure is.
So
just speak what's on your mind.
You can pick a rider and you can commentate off the gate. Actually, no, I'll pick the rider that we're going for, and then you can, of course, and if something happens to anyone else, you can alert me of that, and I will go to him while also trying my best. So, I will give you an opening. Just put that out. So everybody's all ready up. Let's get on with FSS round 3, which will be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm gonna
Alright.
spectate the points leader here of Wannabe Baller on that Pro Action Kawasaki #1. Oh, he tried to time the gate. Doesn't get the best jump. Who is that? That's High Life with the best jump. He's gonna get the whole shot. Remember his sweeper.
Rabbit goes straight into the
Shire,
corner.
Shire,
Must be some-
gonna try to take the position. High Life going. Oh, and Shire goes down. Shire goes down. Oh, and then Rabbit.
Ballers in the second.
So
We have a lag out from Rabbit. That is not good for points.
So, yeah, that is not good for points. Don't worry, we will give him last place points. Be like, oh, as High Life goes off track, Baller's entering the sand section. Why Ebola, my new teammate in P2, Chameleon also my teammate in P3. Was he got a little out of shape there in the whoops, but messes this rhythm section up. High Life is going to try to go for him here. And for y'all that are new, Chameleon is a first person rider. For y'all that aren't
Ballers
aware.
Sitting pretty up front with Ebola on his back tire. Little mess up in the corner from Ebola.
Yep, that allowed Baller to slip away from him some more, as we have a potential battle for that podium spot between Court Menzel, which again is on his debut ride, and Chameleon, which, and Chameleon goes down. Chameleon goes down, allows Court
so
to
does
get
High Life.
back by. Oh yep, High Life
Shire
does go
moves in
down
the
on that.
sixth.
High Life does go down on that triple. And yes, as Z just said, Shire did move into 6th position, but there's a three-way battle for that podium spot between Court, Chameleon, and Grizzly.
Oh, he wasn't
Chameleon.
fast enough through the whoops.
Chameleon makes a good pass on that inside.
Sends Court all the way back to 5th.
Yep. Grizzly is trying to get Chameleon for that podium spot. This would help Grizzly a lot in the points.
We have a battle for 5th right now brewing up with Shire and Court. But Grizzly goes off the track, so
Yep.
now it's him and Court battling out.
Yep. Battle for the top 4, like Z just said, between Grizzly and Court. But don't forget, Shire is still trailing. Oh, look at this. High Life runs into the rear wheel and
Big
cases the absolute balls out of that triple. You're gonna need a lawyer for that one.
And Ballers has pulled out a little bit.
Yep. Baller has pulled out him a solid gap this early on in the race, but still 16 minutes to go. That doesn't mean he could win it, though. He has potential to win it. All these guys have potential to win it. But it's all about that consistency. And, you know, you're willing to charge.
Casey. Big jump.
Baller does case the triple out, or at least quad, yeah. Yeah, he goes through that section, gets the triple clean, gonna go outside to inside. Coming up on one of the hardest jumps on track, and he barely gets it, almost landing on tough blocks to his left there, going into sand. Gets a decent run through the sand.
And all
Yeah,
of our
Ebola
riders
is
really
gaining
stretched
some
out.
ground, but not much. Yep, some riders are pretty stretched. Actually, yeah, all the riders are stretched out a lot.
High Life goes down again.
Yep, High Life does go down. He's gonna barely get that double. So, as Shire looks to be gaining some ground on Court, let's see here. Ebola was gaining some ground over Baller, but looks like he lost some of it. Baller again.
We have a message from Rabbit saying red flag. But that just got through. I assume he sent that when he lagged out, which is a little too late, I assume.
Yeah, a little too late. unfortunate for Rabbit. Because he was there, podium spot in the points, but I mean, there's nothing I could do.
Shire moves into 4th.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Shire does get the pass over Court, but that's a bad corner to pass in. Oh yeah, he does pull a little air wheelie there.
Oh, and Court goes down.
Yep, Court does hit a tough block.
To get by him.
Yep, Grizzly's moving into the P5 position as he's getting that triple on he's trying to salvage a line through there. Court was going for him there. High Life is chilling back here in that P7 position after doing good in qualifying.
Comfortable up front right now. Got about, let's see, maybe 5 seconds? 6?
I don't know about that much. Maybe, 6 or 7.
Yeah.
As Shire still has Grizzly on his tail.
And he's got his work cut out if he wants that podium.
Yep. He's gonna have to put on a hard charge against the first person rider, which is riding pretty consistent right now for being a first person rider, which is incredible. It looks like Shire messes up the whip section. Grizzly's gonna try to go around the outside. He doesn't get the triple on. Oh, he's gonna double and then single and then double out. As Shire has his hands full with Grizzly right on him. We have a battle for that P4 position as Grizzly cases the finish line. Oh, look at this. High Life has caught Court. High Life.
Oh, Ebola goes down.
Oh, ball. Wait, what?
Ebola goes down in second.
Ebola. So we have a battle between High Life and Court as High Life put a very aggressive pass on Court at the finish line, but it wasn't dirty.
Oh, and he gets stuck on that tough block.
Yeah, he gets stuck on that tough block, and that slowed him up, making High Life pull out further away as he's going to try to put on a hard charge against Grizzly, which is checked out from him. And is also going to try to gain that ground back.
And Baller goes off the track, hitting the big section here.
Yep.
Did have about an 8-second lead on Ebola. Probably down to at least 5 now.
No, it'll be a lot more than that because he's like across the whole track from him almost.
Oh yeah, I did not see that.
Yeah.
Must have made another mistake.
Yeah. Shire looks to be, he messed up that rhythm section, allowing Grizzly to get back by him. Now Grizzly's in that P4 position. Gonna try to hold off Shire here, which will be putting on a hard charge on his return ride to FSS after, I don't know, last time he ran, but it was a really long time ago.
And Court looks to be stopped, and so is High Life. I think they're trying to stop the race. They're in the way. Kick them before we have a interference. Dalton, watch out, they're in the middle.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like kicking people, but please don't.
We had to get that cleared up though.
Yeah.
Not have that happening.
Again, I don't like kicking people, but if you're trying to interfere with the points and the race, like, honestly, you just not even bother, really.
It didn't affect Baller too much. I think he got through there pretty clean. I was watching Ebola at the time he kicked him, so.
Yeah. So, as everyone's spread out, everyone's all spread out now. Baller came in here, he told me that one of the things he had to deal with and work on would be consistency under pressure, and at the beginning he was handling that really well as he managed to get out front early and pull away from Wyabola when he was on the back wheel. As Chameleon said that
Grizzly goes off the track.
I'm going to a Bola. So
Grizzly cannot get back on, and he almost goes down.
Yeah, Grizzly almost goes down by going off track.
Very far back as he cases through this section.
So Grizzly, like I was asked him earlier, and he said that he feels that he should be up there in the points, but right now he is sitting solid in 5th with 1 point behind Ebola. And like I said, he feels that he should be up there with Rabbit, which would be in the 3rd position with 42 points after round 2. And that he said that if he could stay consistent, that he could really keep up with these guys, as and he has made a couple mistakes here and there, but so far he's remained decently consistent. I mean, I don't know, I haven't been spectating him the whole time, so I don't know. And going on with Chameleon, Chameleon says that, you know, he's a very, you know, consistent rider, and all of us known that from the race last Friday, has him getting his first win since, you know, the first round of the official championship back in April.
Solid ride out of Baller up here as your last season FSS champion, out in 1st, looking solid today.
Yep, he is indeed looking very solid out here. One of probably his best ride this season. Yeah, as it being very early in the season right now. Well, as Wyabola jumps left and goes down on Tough Block. God, I cannot talk that loud. Wait.
And Ballers goes off the track a little bit, mess up, but he's back on.
Yeah, and look at this. Chameleon is gaining on Wyabola. I don't know if you can tell, but if you look at the track map down there, like on to the right, I don't know if Z has it, but he probably does.
And Dalton Baller goes down.
So Baller does go down. Allowed Wyabola to gain some ground on him, but he's still a long way back.
And Ebola case is the same section.
Well, that allows Chameleon to gain some ground, as Chameleon again is gaining on Wyabola rapidly now, as Wyabola is, you know, still cruising out here, but he lands wrong and goes down. Oh no, that allowed Chameleon to gain even more ground. Looks like Wyabola's race is falling apart, unfortunately, for him, as we're coming into the 6 minute and 19 second plus 1 lap marker. Yeah, I don't like having to race with 5 people. That's just very boring. Fortunate that High Life and Court had to wait in the middle of the track. And
it looks like Shire has made a little bit of ground up on Grizzly here.
Yeah. Yep, Shire is slowly but surely gaining on Grizzly. Not by much though. Not by much by all means, as looks like Wyabola has gained some more ground over Chameleon, which was gaining on him rapidly. It's either that Chameleon went down or something, that's why I'm guessing he made a mistake. As again, Chameleon, I say this a lot, Chameleon is, oh Z, what happened?
Yeah, I got lagged out. I will
oh,
join right back in.
Okay. So, Z, looks like he lagged out. Very unfortunate for our co-commentator here. He will be back in here shortly, hopefully. And Grizzly, as he cases, oh, there he is. He cases that double. And, oh, who was that? Oh, and Shire hits tough block and goes down. As Chameleon, again, looks like all these guys are having their pretty solid right here. As Ebola said that he was going, just wants to be consistent as he has been the past couple races. And yes, he has been, but towards the end he's kind of fallen off. But he is still here. And look at this. Shire has caught Grizzly, and we're gonna have a battle for that P4 position.
Another
or at least
clean
potential battle.
With those, you can spot them out always by those ugly blue boots. But hey, champion does what he wants, so not our decision up here.
Well, yep. Oh, and who went down? Looks like Shire did go down.
Oh,
And-
I just saw Grizzly flip over his front end.
Yep, Grizzly did McAdoo it right into the dirt. Again, I say this a lot, but what are McAdoo's bones made out of? My God.
Ballers is moving up into shore, so we're gonna have some lap traffic here.
Yeah, we're gonna have lap traffic on this very long track. It might not seem that long, but once you're actually riding it, it's pain. But as Ebola is not hitting the double, surprisingly, he's going single, and that's allowing Chameleon to gain some ground as he is hitting the double, and he has upped the pace a little bit, and is shortly gaining on Ebola. Again, this track is pretty one-lined, but there are multiple lines in the first section and
Shire
the
moves up
section after
real
first.
close into Grizzly, gaining on him here. We're gonna have a battle, but they might get lapped in the middle of that battle, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be
So-
interesting.
Yep. Oh, Shire looks to be going outside. Hopefully get a better run than Grizzly, and he doesn't. Looks like they got about equal. As Shire messes up. Oh, he's gonna almost get the step off. They don't have to move out of the way from Baller quite yet. Should be fine here. As Shire jumps off track, and then Baller goes right over him.
Yep.
Hopefully Shire will be a good lapper.
Andy
And
Bola
not take
is
him out.
still very far back from Ballers. He has a comfortable lead with the... You're going to need to use your race winnings on the lawyer there, Ballers. That was a huge one.
Yep. So, as Shire has lost a lot of ground from Grizzly. As Chameleon was gaining on Ebola, looks like he's fallen off the pace, or wrecked a couple times, but I don't know. This is not a good commentating night for me.
Yeah, they are very spread out, but
Yeah. The first couple of races, everyone was relatively close together because of the tight tracks. This one's very open.
this is one of Baller's most popular tracks, isn't it?
No, this is not one of Baller's most popular tracks. No, it is not.
It is not, actually.
It is not.
Grizzly needs
Grizzly.
to move over. I'd give him a warning that he needs to move over.
Grizzly. Okay. Please move out of the way.
Oh, and he nosedives and cases the crap out of that.
Come on, Grizzly.
Move to the side.
Come on.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
We know how Grizzly is, though. I don't think he's going to let him by cleanly. Good move by one of you.
Yeah.
Get him out of here.
Oh, but it kind of messed him up, and that allowed Shire to gain a lot of ground back on Grizzly. And if he remains consistent, as I say that, he wrecks. Very unfortunate. But Grizzly goes down as well. Everyone's extremely spread out except for these two. In 4th and 5th. Oh, Grizzly's gonna case the whole section, but Shire goes down. Next time by the finish line for Baller will be the white flag. And everyone here all knows what that means. That means the final lap.
Oh, and Baller
goes down, but he has a huge lead over Wyabola, so he's 100% fine. He does not have to worry there.
Baller with maybe his 4th crash of the race rode really consistent today. Putting on a show for these fans here.
Yep. And as he was saying at the beginning, these cowies said that they're gonna be like dogging everybody and they're gonna be like brutes. And it's showing that right now as Baller looks to be coming up on his 2nd win of the online track series. He will be winning 2 out of the 3 rounds of FSS of the new season here.
We just got a fan request. Can Baller do a backflip at the finish line?
Oh. Baller, they want to see you do a backflip. But it really won't see.
We got a report from Baller in the helmet cam. He will do a donut before the finish line.
Oh. Hey, do a donut before the finish line, Baller.
You got plenty of time on Ebola, Baller. So, let's see a donut.
Let's see a donut. Hey. And he does get the donut. Oh, he's doing 2 donuts. Oh, I thought he was going for the 3rd one. He's flexing there on Wyabola. Oh,
and Shire not wanting to get lapped here. He is fighting to not get lapped. And he doesn't get
lapped. Shire is refusing to get lapped. So that'll be Wannabe Baller in 3rd, Wyabola 2nd, Chameleon 3rd, Grizzly 4th, and Shire 5th. Wow. That was a very entertaining race. A Baller with a 1 minute .8 as a lap time. Wyabola with a 1 minute .17. And as Chameleon with a 101.9, Grizzly with a 102.0, and Shire with a 103.3. So y'all, that would conclude the stream. Hopefully y'all